Sean said, is Mike White a viable option at quarterback? I think
we were actually just talking about this backstage. Do you want to go or do you want me to?
I can start.
I just have a question though. It's like Mike White. Are they like seriously benching Zach Wilson?
Did
like,
you see how Mike White did?
The rest, okay. I mean, Mac Jones got benched for Bailey Zappi, and then they were like...
That was in the middle of the game that Mac Jones started and was hurt. No, there's a difference.
The point, and then they put Mac Jones back out there. I thought that's what this was going to be.
No, it was...
not. Mike White's not good. I won't listen to Mike White.
You can't ask a question expecting a response and then not let us respond.
Well, go now. I had a comment after my question. You can't expect me not to have a comment.
So... there's a couple differences between the Mac Jones and the Zach Wilson situation.
Zach White.
Yeah, basically. Mac Jones was hurt and then came back from an injury early, so they said, was playing bad, and so they benched him in the middle of the game. Bailey Zappi was never announced starter before the game.
Oh, okay.
Mike White was announced starter before the game because of poor play from Zach Wilson after being healthy, no injuries. That's the big difference there. They didn't. I don't think they spike benched Mac, whereas they did. And then Mike White has balled out against bad defenses before. So to my answer to the question is, Mike White is viable against bad defenses because I do think he's a talented quarterback when he has a favorable matchup. He's proven it more than once. But I would avoid it if he's going against anybody that's got a decent defense. There's a lot of talent on the Jets offense. So I'm okay starting him against a bad defense. He can make the throws.
Okay, so obviously we have 2 more weeks. We have 2 more weeks before most. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I just can't stand the Jets offense. Because they never know who they're going to pick to be good or bench.
True. It's
or get hurt.
dysfunctional organization.
Yeah.
So we have 2 more weeks of regular season play. Then we have the fantasy playoffs. For the next 2 weeks, Mike White will be at Minnesota and at Buffalo. I'm taking a hard pass both weeks. If you wanted him for the fantasy playoffs, he's at home against Detroit and Jacksonville, and then goes to Seattle, where they will eat him alive. So, I mean, there's two weeks in there that he could be a viable option. However, we saw Mike White do this last year. I do not trust it. We see it a lot where there's a quarterback change for whatever reason, injury, poor play, whatever. The next quarterback comes in, and then they have some success in the short term because other teams do not have as much game film and as much material to prepare for that quarterback. There is a decent amount of film on Mike White from last year. He started out really hot. Everybody was talking about him, and then he absolutely face-planted. I very much see that happening again here. I do not think that the Jets believe in Mike White as much as they want to punish Zach Wilson for being a snotty little entitled how that kid can sit in a press conference and say that he did not let the defense down. Grow up, own your mistakes, acknowledge how incredibly good your defense is, and thank them for keeping you in the game, even though you couldn't get it done. No, I do not like Zach Wilson's chances of being a successful quarterback for the Jets in the future. And Mike White, he's just, we need a quarterback, go out there.
Thanks for watching. If you like that clip, be sure to check out the other great content from the Let's Talk Football community. And as always, please like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when more great content like this becomes available.